唉，好吧 ，Go。妖兽，干你怎么还在这边呢、啊？妈晚上不睡觉怎样啊
Hello, Toby. All you need now is a shawl and a.
唉，没办法，啊，够吧。一直看恐怖，我也觉得蛮恐怖。好了，我们刚刚那个事情就 stop 了吧。那个事情就留在记录档跟记录档中间，这个我不会传到 YouTube 了。反正这是我们的想法，我也没必要去，我自己的想法没必要去跟其他不认同的人的我去让他们了解我的想法，没必要，就这样。你们听到我的想法，你们不认同也没问题，没关系，但是也可以不用跟我讲，因为你们不认同我的想法，我也可以不认同你们的想法，我就这么讲就好了。
Lock.
哎呀，哎呀，干你老师！要小心，没有 YouTube 上面不会记录，反正Twitch这个几天之后就不见了。而且我刚讲的，我觉得我很理性啊，我没有很刻意说什么，我只就事论事啊，就这样。是吗？那不要再说我，其实我也很难过，因为毕竟金阿尼的动画我也看很多，虽然我现在没什么在看动画，但是甘城啊、K on 啊、凉宫春日啊、幸运星什么的我都有看啊，所以我也很难过，但是只能说，希望他们可以站起来。虽然我心里是觉得说他们能够站起来的可能性真的太低了，因为他们真的损失掉太多金钱买不到的资产了，我真的，唉。难过是一定有的，但是我也只能看开一点，然后希望他们赶紧早日康复，就这样。对啊，就是损失太多，财产无法钱买不回来的财产啊，损失太多，这其实金阿尼很痛，那个要站起来。
Please, gentlemen, leave the scene now. Oh. Mr. Holmes.
而且听说原画师就有几个原画师过世，这还是真的最难受。
Constable Marrow, I was here with Inspector Aberline during the Ripper case, Mr. Holmes, back in '88. But then this is nothing like that case. With this one, we've got the murderer, the weapon, and the statements, which speak for themselves.
Of course, Marrow. But you know that appearances can sometimes be deceiving.
受害人是
Who were the victims?
The two men here, both shot. The stat fellow was Brian Vercotti, a well-known ruffian. The other, Kenneth Butler, a jeweler by trade.
目击者
You spoke of statements. You have witnesses?
Well, I was there, so I gave my own statement. And then there were two other witnesses who said they saw the killer Chapman. Mr. Turner, a gentleman who lives in
这次金阿尼的事件，我真的宁可就算作品不要再就出不来都没关系，人没事就好。可是，第一瞬间看到的消息，我还宁可说你动画做不出来都没关系，你人不要有事就好，因为人不要有事，以后不管怎样，以后说不定还有机会，但是人走了就真的。现在真的很困难，很多。
So, Constable Marrow, I should be delighted to hear your testimony.
I was standing at the north side of Half Moon Street. That was the side that you came from.
But you would have been unable
你知
to
道为什么
observe
死那
this
么多
part
人
of
呢？
the
我知
street
道啊，因为那个
where
王
we
八
are
蛋是
standing
从
now.
消防地方开始烧啊，然后还拿刀挡人逃跑。
And then shortly after, the fireworks
他们从消防器材开始烧啊，逃生路线开始烧啊，然后再拿刀挡逃跑的人。奇怪啊
！Please continue.
I didn't pay attention, but suddenly I heard a woman's cries and police whistles on the other side of Half Moon Street. I rushed over there and I saw the two dead bodies on the ground. When I reached Whitechapel Street, I saw Leighton Chapman. He'd been caught by two police constables.
好了，我们先 focus 在这游戏吧。我们只能希望他们赶快站起来了。
Did you hear the shots?
I didn't hear any shots. The fireworks were all over the sky. They were so loud I couldn't hear anything else.
What were the fireworks in honor of, Constable?
就是有预谋的。
Today's Queen Victoria's birthday, Mr. Holmes.
Yes, I appear to have lost track of the days. It is May now, of course.
不是说 Free 水泳社跟紫罗兰剧场版都取消了。
What else caught your attention while you were running through Half Moon Street?
I saw nothing but rats, and I took the time to light every corner with my lamp.
好了，不要再讲了，我们 focus 在游戏吧。
Did you happen to look up at Mr. Turner's window when you were on Half Moon Street at that time?
Yes, I saw that the window was open, but no one was there.
啊，不对啊，是上低音好了，靠。
Constable, your statements have been of great value to me.
哎呦，厉害！ 手调查。
He tried to stop the bleeding with his
都
hand.
是血液涌出，死亡的过程缓慢而痛苦。
The bullet
子弹
penetrated
贯
his
穿腹
stomach.
部，可怕的伤口。
Brian Vercotti
应该很
suffered
痛
great.
苦，可怕的死法。
A tattoo from Westgate Prison.
维科蒂在
Vercotti must have
一
done
定在
some
那
time
里待
there.
过。西门监狱。
A fairly long pole with a fork. A fairly.
他是有关注对象。卡在物体当中。
A piece of wood that has stuck between the cobblestones. Let us take a close.
木块还很新。头部。
The bullet struck his
子
head.
弹直接击穿了头部，已经没救了。左边口袋。
This is an ordinary.
普通的钥匙，不知道开哪里的门。唉，就是有这种，唉，干妈的，为什么世界上有这么多智障？唉，算了。不管是消费那女的，还是这个嫌犯，唉，干嘛受不了。
Good evening, Mr. Turner.
特纳先
I
生，
heard Constable Marrow reply to you as Mr. Holmes. Are you that
确
detective
实知道一
gentleman?
些今天发
I've
生
heard
的
of
事情
you.。
看
And
有点
well,
晚了，我也不
I
敢太
know
大声。
things about this evening.
Excellent.
好了，不要
Might
人
we
身攻
hear
击
your
了
story?
这方面就不要人身攻击了。反正他就是罪有应得，希望他早点。我留点口德啊，早点你们都知道的事情了。好，就这样。徽章巴拉克克里米亚老兵，老兵不死，只是凋零，贫穷的生活，需要帮助，贫弱的腿，掰咖。
Could you tell us everything that you may have seen or heard?
I was already in bed when the
因为我
fireworks
想起来，已
started.
经在床
A few
上
moments after,
过了没
I
多久。
clearly heard 2 gunshots from outside.
Please continue.
I quickly got up and I grabbed the lamp from my nightstand and I rushed towards the window. I looked down and I saw 2 bodies. And there was a man with a gun who was standing nearby.
Where exactly?
Well, near this body.
这具尸体
Did he
边上
notice you?
I don't think so. He rushed towards Whitechapel Street without looking around.
Mr. Turner, did you see anyone else in the street?
No, I saw no one but that man, the murderer, the fellow they caught.
你这样看得到？
Were the 2 shots you heard consecutive?
Yes, there was a very short pause between them, and they sounded different somehow. It seemed to me that the second shot was louder than the first.
That is an interesting comment. Mr. Turner, what were your actions after you stepped up to the window?
I was afraid that the man with a gun might return, so I stayed close to the window till I saw the policeman coming in the Half Moon from Whitechapel. Then I walked out to tell them everything I saw.
神眼阿七这要告诉你，
You have helped us a great deal, Mr. Turner.
你叫神眼阿七在后面偷看我的牌，你以为我不知道吗？矛盾的证词，特纳先生说自己一直待在窗边，而这与马洛警官没有在窗边见到任何人证实冲突。矛盾的证词。
Mr. O.
Mr. Turner, you have stated that you remained close by your window after the crime, is that correct?
Oh, yes, Mr. Holmes. I stayed at my window until the policeman arrived to examine the dead bodies.
证词矛
That
盾。
is very interesting, Mr. Turner. Constable Marrow stated that he did not see anyone at the window when he was running through Half Moon Street.
Well, I think Constable Marrow and me, we might have been distracted by the whistles and shouts coming from Whitechapel. We could have missed each other somehow. You understand what I mean? It was a bit of a stressful moment, to tell you the truth, sir.
Allow me to form my own theories, Mr. Turner.
但各位等位 ，OK， 我接不到。
Would you mind showing me the view that you had from your window?
Not at all, Mr. Holmes. Please, follow me.
Follow me.
Mr. Turner appears to live very modestly.
比如，
This fire is dying out. It was
上
last
次生活
tended
快
to over an
1
hour
个小
ago.
时。灰尘，燃烧的纸屑。
The papers are almost entire. These words are illegible.
难以分辨。
The papers were thrown into the fire just a short while ago.
菜刀，
This kitchen.
菜刀很锋利。清扫物，碎纸。What the？
There are pieces of shredded paper
碎纸
scattered
散落
over
在
the
桌
table.
子边上。
This kitchen knife was used to cut the paper.
切过纸张，信吧？应该是切信吧？
So, that's the view Mr. Turner had when he opened the window. The dead body of Kenneth
肯
Butler,
尼斯·巴特勒的
The
尸
dead
体，
Brian
布兰根·维
Vercotti's.
科蒂的尸
Mr.
体。
Turner had a perfect view of the crime scene. He saw the bodies clearly, and Leighton Chapman standing over them.
Anything else you would like to know, Mr. Holmes?
但呢，我在调查。
Mr. Turner.
听到枪声后惊醒。拐杖。哦，
A perfect. So, Mr. Turner
特
broke
纳
his
先生的
stick
拐杖
when
砍
it
在石
became
头
stuck
中间
between
损
the
坏，他并没有
cobblestones.
注意到这一
He
点。
did not mention that he was so
他当
near
时
to
他
the
在
victims.
受害人边上。
The books on this shelf are.
"用刀切纸。这个 进尸体。应该是这样。起来，然后。 然后看到杀人，然后就下去拿了什么东西，然后赶快上来，然后顺便找什么东西，放好拐杖，切一切，然后拿去烧。
So Mr. Turner used a book to hide an object that he found on Kenneth Butler's body. The question is, what did he find?
Interesting. 书油腻的指纹。
I can see prints from greasy fingers. Well now, what a find! A precious jewel concealed inside a
价值
book.
连城的珠宝藏在书页中间。
A bracelet with unique ram's head
古
design.
代希腊
A
的珍品。
distinctive.
哦，聪明啊，这位先生。
Mr. Turner, how would it be possible for a man of advanced years, such as yourself, to rush from his bed to the window in a matter of seconds, as you have stated?
Well, I'm able to move very quickly, despite my age. And when the situation requires it, Mr. Holmes.
I highly doubt that, Mr.
最后的线
Turner.
索指
I
向油
observe
腻
that you
boy。
suffered a
靠
severe
北
limp due to your injured
Uni
right
boy.
leg. It would have taken at least 10 seconds for you to approach the window. That means you could have easily missed something or someone in Half Moon Street during that time.
You're right, Mr. Holmes. I could have missed something. But it did seem to me that everything happened so quickly. Oh, time can pull tricks on you.
And what of everything else that you told us? Mr. Turner, it is vital that we have your complete and true statement.
Mr. Holmes, I do assure you that the other things I said were most sincere.
Mr. Turner, you were not sincere with me. Not then and not now.
But Mr. Holmes...
This, Mr. Turner, does not look like anything that a poor man might possess. It is worth more than the home that you live in.
I can explain.
No, merely correct me if I am wrong. You saw Leighton Chapman through the window, but you also noticed a glittering object on the ground, this precious jewel. You walked down and took the bracelet from the body of Kenneth Butler, and when you heard the whistles, you hurried away. That broke your walking stick. It caught fast between the cobbles. Constable Marrow was unable to see you in the window, as you were climbing up the stairs on your way back to your flat. Upon returning home, you hid the precious jewel inside a book.
Mr. Holmes, please don't send me to prison. I didn't do anything bad. I'm just a poor man. When I chanced upon the bracelet, I saw it as an opportunity to make a little money. I was desperate. I only took the bracelet, that's all, I swear.
You made a mistake by lying to me. But you are not a criminal. I believe that. Although I must return this bracelet to its rightful owner.
That's why it's bad. That's why.
但其实有点想把这个手镯给他，干他这么惨。好了，我们先回去调查一下这个手镯，要调查档案。走，回贝克街。我尿个尿。 念文喽。顺便喝个水。调查完拿去赌，有赢再给他。干，这个房子都比我的房间高级了。干，你房间也太可怜了。哎，所以这个时候已经有电了。搜索手镯，老旧的手镯，羊头标记，羊头标记。
That is not.
羊头标记，应该不可能是报纸。百科，历史吗
That is not.
完了，我们在一起。老旧在特纳先生中被发现羊头的标记。
That is not the one.
羊头。巴丰特。
That.
哦，这个找到了。这些精美的古代珠宝是著名希腊宝藏中的部分藏品，在纯金制成的手镯、项链和戒指上分别印有5个羊头。这部分马蒂利亚藏品在1885年于博物馆中失窃。
Here it is.
哎呦
I need to continue my research in my archives.
1885。收集人套有能力加成哦，套装系统啊，有5个，有伤害加20%，然后抗性加30%，超猛。希腊宝藏于昨晚失窃，犯人利用离开大不列颠博物馆的马车将宝藏运送至馆外。白教堂地区的当铺老板肯尼斯·巴特勒当晚联系了苏格兰警方，宣称有人试图向他出售宝藏的藏品。警方根据提供的外貌特征逮捕了嫌犯文森特·弗莱，一名职业窃贼。被捕时，他正试图通过港口逃离伦敦，并且遭到事发当时的马车车夫指认。文森特·弗莱拒绝认罪，并且不愿告知宝藏的藏匿地点。警方认定弗莱有罪，并且判其入狱。失踪的宝藏至今仍未找到。
Here it is. One of the victims, Kenneth Butler, was involved in the story of the stolen Hellenistic treasures.
当铺，18号当铺，干妈超久了。当铺，好久，那时候觉得还不错看，其实我没看过。第8号当铺，哦，是第8号，我说错了，不好意思。
Mr. Butler's key matches the lock.
巴特勒先生的钥匙和锁完全匹配。我也不知道它内容是什么。
A flare pistol. Perhaps it
水
was
手没
Paul.
钱拿来典当，想上克林的老婆，你是说18号吗？哇，他妈上爆！我跟你讲，他妈骚又性感。把我的鸡鸡当掉，凶！上爆你们嘉年华！看傻小，怎么没有东西？哦，找到。
It looks as though
账
Mr.
本
Butler kept a
巴特
careful
勒先生
record
对
of
自
his
己的生意
operations.
很仔
It
细。
looks.
哦
The ram's heads.
这
This
串项链
necklace
属于
belongs
米
to the
蒂
fine.
利亚。
Interesting. That means that Kenneth
肯尼斯
Butler
巴特勒
owned a
收
part
到
of
了
this collection
分到
all
了一
this
份财
time,
宝。
10 years after.
过去10年之后。哈喽，肯尼斯，我记得你有一次跟我提起过3件带有羊头图案的珠宝，是从古希腊出产的，还在你手里，对吗？很好，告诉你一个好消息，我找到了一个很有钱的买主，他非常喜欢这些珠宝，我可以安排你们见面，给你发笔小财，但是我也想要分一点钱，我会在礼拜天晚上的半月街十字路口等你，在烟花大会开始前。布莱恩·维蒂科，所以，套装2至3，抢劫动机：希腊宝藏或许就是半月街事件的动机。特纳先生在事件发生后取走了手镯，而戒指至今仍未找到。Interesting。询问莱顿，调查其。走，我们去警局调查一下莱顿。莱顿就是那个小男孩的哥哥。
Mr. Holmes, whatever brings you here so late at night?
I'm interested in the case of young Leighton Chapman. He was arrested earlier this evening and accused of a double murder.
Double murder.
That case is quite clear to the police. Or are there any new facts that we don't know about?
Who knows, Inspector?
Look, you are free to investigate, of course, Mr. Holmes. Chapman was arrested with a revolver in his possession, which you can find in the evidence room.
Did you find anything else on his person?
A few personal belongings. Nothing particular, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Lestrade.
干你老师走错。让我调查一下。
So this is the gun that Leighton was holding when he was caught by the police. It is a... It seems as though the shell...
2发。
2 out of the 6 shells have been fired.
也是2声枪响。
2. A cheap watch bought.
用自己的钱买。
These cigarettes are
烟卷，一定是烟卷搞的鬼。双重谋杀，被认为同一个人所杀害。不同枪响，同时开枪。特纳听到枪声不一样，是因为其实一共开了3枪，而其中有2枪是同时发生。听到枪声不一样，是因为他们是分别从半月街不同的位置发出的，应该涉及位置问题吧。好，直接问那个莱顿。那你
？Please.
莱顿，来，我们来问问。
Good evening, Mr. Chapman.
Who are you? I've got nothing to say. It's all a mistake.
Calm down, Leighton. I have come here to help you. To find out if you truly are innocent, as your younger brother Wiggins has told me.
My brother? You know him? Then that means you're...
Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, blimey. All right, Mr. Holmes. I'll tell you everything.
哦，干刀疤脸呢？ 生伤疤，偶尔打架，街上长大。最近被殴打，拒捕，暴躁。优质围巾，都市风潮，美差，办公室职员。西门监狱拘留史，犯罪。
Good. Tell me your account of what happened.
I left my work, and I hurried up to see the fireworks in Whitechapel. I was late, so I decided to cut through Half Moon Street. I saw the first fireworks light up in the sky. I bumped into a constable on a corner before entering Half Moon. Then suddenly, what with all the firework flare, I saw two men. They were both lying flat in the middle of the street. I stopped where I was. I thought about turning back to the police, but as I was thinking of that, I saw a third person. He was leaning over the body that was furthest from me. The second I saw him, he raised his head, and he stared at me. In a flash, I saw his gun, but he made a dash for it instead, and he escaped through Whitechapel Street.
So you might still have had time to return to the constable.
I panicked. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, I approached the bodies just to see if they were still alive. I saw that one had blood pumping out of his stomach. It was horrible. The second one was already dead. He had a hole in his head. He was holding a gun in his hand, though. I took it, and then I followed the third man.
Oh, 抱歉。没事，我们继续。
Interesting. Pray continue.
I turned a corner, and I saw the man standing in the middle of the street. He seemed to be in some sort of panic. And then, Mr. Holmes, something strange happened. I told the police and they laughed at what I said, but I swear to you, my words are true. I started running towards him. But then I was blinded by a flash. It was so bright that I hardly saw anything for a good dozen seconds. But I kept running forward. As I arrived in Whitechapel, I heard a woman screaming. And then I was caught by the police. But there wasn't a trace of that man. Of course, then they found a gun and all that blood. I couldn't see the murderer escaping and all that mess. Perhaps I was still half-blinded at that moment.
A thrilling account, my young man.
第三者
Leighton, are you able to describe the person whom you saw standing in Half Moon Street?
Well, I wasn't able
大家等我一下。好，我们继
to
续。
see his face at all. It was too dark, and he was too far away. I could see his silhouette.
And what about that?
Nothing so special. He
穿着一件外套。
was wearing a jacket. He was quite average in size and his weight.
当你妈操智障！
Was there anything else that
我
struck you
R
at
六
the
时
time?
候
No.
玩 R 六时候，
But perhaps
干妈那个真的有
it's
够凶
strange,
的
but I can't remember the sound of his footsteps as he was running away. Perhaps it was because of the fireworks or the surprise of me seeing him.
为什么要跟上去？
Leighton, I confess I am puzzled. Why should a young lad like you take a gun from the hands of a dead man and set off in pursuit of a probable killer?
I know. I keep wondering that, but at the time it was like a reflex. A criminal ought to be arrested, and he was armed.
You were willing to risk your life. That was a little foolish,
除非你
unless
想要复仇。
you wanted revenge.
No, Mr. Holmes. I was just being brave and stupid.
I'm sure that you were, but I believe that you may have recognized one of the
出了受害人
victims,
中的
Brian
人
Vercotti. You knew that gentleman well, did you not?
However could you know that?
You have a typical tattoo of the Westgate Brotherhood upon your hand. I observed exactly the same mark upon Mr. Vercotti. You came to know him from your sharing a past prison sentence. Am I correct, Mr. Chapman?
God. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Would you tell me a little about Brian Vercotti?
We were convicted for a robbery. Once in prison, both of us joined one of these fraternities. During that year, we tried to help each other out, you know?
You were quite young then, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Holmes, we were. We'd only stolen a pound of meat. After we were released and when I saw what my little brother had become, I decided to work towards living an honest life.
And Vercotti?
He had a hard time. His sister had died in a Whitechapel dispensary while he was in prison. He had no family anymore. Our paths split. He fell back into crime.
So you lost him?
Yes. And for around 2 years, I heard no news of him at all.
We shall see you soon, young man.
他应该不是凶手吧？旧相识，没有抢劫，或许是半夜抢劫。特纳先生在家，而这时仍未找到，发自他或许有着不为人知的个人动机。OK， 这样子的话，目击者，看我还要再去半月街一趟。只有这样比较可能。好，回来又有事件。
What's up with you, lad? What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for my brother to be released.
Your brother?
The one that you caught, beat up and imprisoned.
Ah, the murderer.
He ain't killed no one, copper.
Watch your mouth, lad, else you'll be joining that worthless brother of yours.
我操，凶！
It would be.
其中一个受害者有可能连续开了2枪，调查哪一个受害者？连续开了2枪。 只有他有可能连续开2枪。砰砰！
I am unable to see any harm.
他比较感觉比较像。
This.
Go go。看一下有没有弹孔，有弹孔就代表我是对的。
Nothing interesting here.
哦。 就是这一个枪，哦
This is most definitely a
弹孔
bullet hole. The
裂
brick
痕还
cracks are
很新
fresh.
啊，对他才有可能开2
There was a
枪，因为
third
第1枪
shot
打到，
fired in this street.
当时还有第3枪。 战，肯尼斯·巴特勒和布莱恩·科蒂双方开战，而其中一把手枪不见了。等一下，死于双方的交火，而其中。等一下，这边消失的第三者莱顿普查曼的证词当中提到过，一个穿着外套的男人消失在半夜间，这一点或许就已经说通了。犯罪现场曾经有过第三声枪响，而那把枪却消失不见了。啊，我懂了。不对啊，他这样子怎么可能开两枪？一枪打在肚子上。
Constable Marrow, I would value your assistance in this investigation.
It would be my pleasure, Mr. Holmes.
I would like to make sure that there are no places in Half Moon Street where a man could hide while you were running through it with your lamp.
All right, Mr. Holmes, what should I do?
Take your lamp and start walking, just as you did before, and try to find me.
此刻灵光一闪，什么都没有发现，真的，因为线索还太少，我还没想到。
I can see you've...
All right, Constable.
呵呵，早报你们嘉年华啊！福尔摩斯还想躲啊？啊？你以为我找不到你吗？你真的以为我找不到你吗？不，我一定找得到你。
Here you are, Mr. Holmes.
All right,
哼，那其实刚刚那个真的是找不太到。我的龙珠雷达有在反应了。对啊，其实刚根本超难，其实有点难看。要不是我认真找，不然直接跑过去，其实基本上真的是看不到。还想躲
Mr. Holmes, it wasn't...
It is obvious now. No one could escape Constable Marrow's lamp while hiding in the street.
攀爬而上，如果当时真的有第三者在案发现场的话，唯一逃跑的路线就是向上逃走。我们必须描述莱顿描述的火光，试图攀爬。以前晚上真的超黑，因为没有路灯，因为现在有路灯，所以才比较好看到。妈，以前没有路灯，真的超黑的。攀爬而上。找到可以发出闪光的枪和用来爬墙的工具。哦，我知道去哪里了，当铺里面。如果我也会太阳拳就好了，把自己的头发理光啊！太阳拳，太阳拳那时候是谁的大绝啊？克林还是那个天津饭啊？
This is exactly what we need in order to imitate the flash of the fireworks.
模仿烟花再适合不过。还要找到爬墙的工具。 看你老师爬墙的工具，这里。
These tools are exactly what I need to climb the wall.
有了，是天津饭哦。然后后面悟空也会，大家都会。饺子，龙珠力不是那个天津饭大绝，只能放一次，就是把饺子拿去自杀。饺子，他放了一次之后，饺子就再也不会出现了，有够可怜。
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
People like me?
People like me?
Street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a thief.
Oh, no? Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
哇，超级骑士脑警察哎！他那时候很爱玩天津饭哦。看我当初就看看李光头才会学会悟空，不要提
I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
Oh, 所以他是被陷害。
Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can.
Catch me if you can. 干，怎么那么像坏人？ 找到不容易被发现的攀爬的地方。
The moon illuminates this wall. Anyway, this wall is cast in shadow.
Oh, 被闪。 Invisible!
I can barely see anything.
天津饭出大学聊天刷一波饺子哭哭，靠北。你的饺子只能用一次啊！饺子又自爆了，靠你们这群混蛋
My God, a man can't just disappear like that.
靠你们这群混蛋
Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen, I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
不会，我还要帮他下来吧
This is the back.
有的时候他操控有点难控。饺子，嗯
It's
empty。这里，这里，我看到了这里。哦，干，居然是这里！操，被骗了。
thick black threads. They're unusually strong.
被骗啦！我居然被骗了
Someone broke through the window to get inside the.
匆忙之中划破了 划破了衣服。莱顿的清白，这点已经证实了。
We can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
从这里逃走。好几次都是一样的城市，然后我要回家。干怕，但是每次都用。怪怪的。
Let us take a... It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much... I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you... Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Well, I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes!
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair.
One little hair?
Human hair is significantly thinner. The horse hair is thinner than so. This black hair belongs to an animal and it is larger than a horse. A hair from a large and exotic animal.
物种的毛发，靠腰，傻小。马戏团演员在半月街消失的那个人，有可能是一名马戏团演员。他成功爬上了30英尺高的墙面，在他破损发现一根开且粗的毛。完全找不到啊！目前，目前完全没有想法，线索太少了。
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
Watch your tongue. 注意你的舌头。
It would be...
I'll do anything.
The fuck？ 等一下，是不是这边我没选到选项？ 好，有了。同时开枪，枪战。消失的踪影。通过爬墙逃走，他是一个血友的身体上消失的枪也是被他拿走的。抢劫的动机。派威金斯寻找马戏团。
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal. A very large one.
大象吗？
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
大象象毛吗？一段时间之后，但突然想重看一次小劳勃道尼演的福尔摩斯了，干那2集真的超好看。第2天凌晨。
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
And this is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of Duval Brothers, a well-known traveling. I believe that.
演自己无负担，真的，干他妈他演那一部真的太好看了，真的演的跟把自己就变成像钢铁人，他真的像钢铁人，又像福尔摩斯，帅呆了。因为他现在在拍第3集，我真的好兴奋哦，干。
Hey, you! Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're
不要
looking
对男
for.
人兴奋好不好？
You
我
might
说
be
对
surprised.
对那个电影兴奋呐、
Nah. I don't think so. Clear off. You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
只能出去哦。合适的服装扮成那个好，没有问题。要乔装打扮一番。哎，靠腰，那个是华生的房间。起居服、水手服。好，就这样，这样应该可以了。
Spectacles are unpopular among thugs.
眼镜会使人产生怀疑。
I'd better wear it.
鬼鬼祟祟帽子，这很鬼鬼祟祟啊！这样不够鬼鬼祟祟吗？啊，这一顶吧。可以了吧？
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Ready to work.哦，直接雇佣馆长去打爆警卫不就得了？
What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
I've got that. 沟通物理。
Charles.
物理性沟通。
So, everything is here just as you asked. And what about the money?
Some of the barrels are wet.
Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped.
Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies.
I want to be paid first.
No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said.
Right?
I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
看他妈，他一副就是凶
I'm
手
a
脸。
professional.
Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight then.
一副凶手的脸。
This wooden barrel is damp.
里面装了什么？
There is a spot on this.
故意油漆上去。
The crest of the honorable
荣耀炮兵
artillery
连的荣
company.
耀，里面
Could it
全
be
是火药。
gunpowder? Judging by the fractions and the scent,
装的是火药没有错，
the barrels are roughly
随意乱摆的火药。
This printing press is old. That's a picture of a contempt from lambs
从
into
刚刚唱
lions.
是激励和
Those
叛
are,
逆
this
的词
poster
语，
was clearly made to
激起
fire
人
up
民的
re-
叛逆。哎呦，
There powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
一个恐怖行
Stop
动。
right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
复杂的钥匙，保险箱，沾血的染布，近期受伤，武装，斗牛主人，杀人犯，羊头戒指，米蒂利亚，失窃的古董，包扎的手指，灵活的身手，特技演员。LNT1
Are you still...
然后趁现在调查这个，穿着外套的人，带着一个也就是米蒂最后一个藏品，而且他腰带上还系着左轮，足以证明就是当时的半月节那一位。安安。现在开锁吧。 Okay. Got it. Oh. 然后，easy peasy lemon squeezy。
Ah, well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
From York.
Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
路遇的特纳斯的路遇的盗贼。
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Osh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
好，人物都结束了。尖头目 ，Go！ 拔刀黑人，我要拔刀啦！哦，我好像也差不多快破关了。等我一下，确认一个东西。还有8个。
This lock is
没什么难度的锁，交给我，干明明就超难。哇，这个妈的，这个明明就还颇难的。哦。 结束。
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it.
我回家卖哭哭，开锁物理，妈拿枪打开，没有人听到我开锁，那就是潜行开锁了。书柜。
This cupboard is an...
开 锁之王。
It seems as though this.
哦，可以动，太神了。
So, that's the.
Let me see. 太会了吧！哎，干雅纪耶！干雅纪这款真的好玩啊！之前夏特买的，他1、2代都买了，2代先玩了，现在在玩他的1代，真的好玩。前本手都这么复杂吗？安迪啊！ OK， 如果1颗 C4 开不了锁，就2颗。靠腰，1颗就够了。
What a surprise! I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they have.
Oh.
Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that.
设下陷阱。 楼上吧，感觉他们就会逃楼上。
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
所以他们会从这边跳出去。
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
然后呢？干他妈这个高度跳下去，腿应该断了吧？
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. This should be you.
啊，要把他们所有的逃跑路线全部封住。
A solid.
个结实的绳子。
This door is a perfect means of escape in. The door is.
门锁住了。
This works very well.
OK。那只剩楼上了。哦。
This is the.
完美的伏击点，需要道具，绳子吧，要用绳子绊倒他吧。
This should.
太厉害了吧！名侦探科科欸。
I wonder what this old Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
哦，这个。
This should.
串珠。这不会砸死人吗？反正他们都是罪犯，死了没差。
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Any thief who finds his way up.
还剩最后一个。这个人要怎么阻止他？
There is no ladder. If any...
干他妈这都会杀人吧？干超级杀人案哎！哎，他跳过去啊！干你啊！白痴，他跳过去，我要怎么阻止他跳过去？哦，地毯。
This should...
干他妈，福尔摩斯是来杀人的吧？这3个感觉都会死人呢。
Now, it's not an open hatch. I should walk... Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay the traps for my certain I can leave now. But I'll return later
Hunter
with Charles
House.
Foley and his companion.
捕猎房。OK。干你妈！现在侦探比凶手还狠。
Police! Police!
干，这死了吧！这死了吧！
Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Well, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the
干他妈，
house
这3
now.
个死了吧？
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that? Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
干，这不是
Mycroft,
他哥
what
吗
are？you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well
因为你自己说
in
的。
this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers.
我傻小。哦，一堆宝藏。
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
干，为什么电影里面他歌还不错啊？我他妈这么鸡巴！啊，阴地。哈，约翰·赫普利奈恩、那里根和利叶姆·赫特里共同杀害彼得·凯洛。奈里根的动机是复仇，而赫特里的动机是出于对朱蒂斯·凯瑞的爱。尤斯塔斯先生遭到了克罗克船长的杀害，他当晚来拜访了布莱克斯多。What the fuck？ 等一下，这个翻错了啦，白痴哦！这里翻错了啦，这个是在前2章节，就是我说那个1个小时的那个搞定的那一关啊，靠腰啊，那翻错了啦，白痴哦！搞屁啊！等一下啊，不对，他还不是凶手。
Don't move, you flimflammer.
The trap with the chandelier.
差一点我就选错了。
Catch the thieves.
我的东西还没调查完，一定还有凶手。
What a beautiful.
一定还有凶手，我东西还没调查完，干差一点就错了。
One of one of Foley's companions.
等下，一定还有东西没调查完。一定还有东西没调查完，因为还有物品。看，我差点就做错了。
还有。
哎，可是不行啊
Holmes.
他不让我移动，我只能调查这边。对，他不让我移动，这边他不让我移动，我只能调查这边。可是还有线索没用掉哎。他们一定是判有罪。
Charles Foley, you were a witness to a double murder. You were standing next to Vercotti when Butler fired at your accomplice. The jeweler missed him, but they proceeded to kill each other with simultaneous shots. Even if your intention was to retrieve the stolen treasure, you did not intend to kill. I shall inform Inspector Lestrade of that fact, so your sentence should be the lighter.
You are a fine gentleman, with your fake pity.
I do what I think is right. It is never due to pity. Farewell, Foley. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
哦，现在才先指证他们这个凶手，然后要阻止恐怖事件，因为还有一个恐怖攻击事件。这一章应该是最后一章，没有错。
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men.
快活人
But
团
I
体
suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. they will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people, sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
我操，这么大的一个事情，我来选择。怎么办？这个是阻止他们，这个是同意他们。哇，这个我先尿个尿再说。干你老师欸，干你妈的要思考这个也太难了吧。干，伪善一直爽，要一直伪善一直爽吗？阻止他们吗？简单来讲，看这应该很好看的嘛。简单来讲，他们就是觉得说，有钱人越有钱，穷人越穷，然后他们决定要去把证券所给炸掉，这样子他们那些穷人的欠有钱人的钱就会全部不见。那一开始会很混乱，但是他们的理念就是说，虽然混乱，但是以至于后面他们也会那些穷人也会变得比较自由这样子。然后现在简单来讲就是说，我要选择说同意他们去做这件事情，还是不同意他们去做这件事情？怎么办？要不要同意呢？你的炸掉是说炸掉证券所吗？干，这怎么办呢、啊？如果这两个选项，一个就是不同意他们，这一条是不同意他们去炸，这一条是同意他们去炸。炸掉证券所，这好像不能重复的，只能选择一次。干怎么办？我要虚伪吗？还是完了，我现在头很痛，不知道该怎么办。看我怎么办？我不知道该选哪一个欸，我内心有点想要投这个，可是我又觉得，如果我在他们这个位置的话，我也会希望有人去炸掉啊，怎么办？可是如果我今天是一个侦探角度，我还是不希望他们去炸这件事情。Oh my god！ 怎么办？干，这不知道可不可以重来哦！干，很想两边都看。哇，这个干我干，每次遇到这种事情，我都不知道该怎么抉择，操！认机车，大家思考一下。 怎样？你们觉得哪一个比较好？要炸还是不炸？干，我真的是有选择困难症哎！干，阻止他们好了。可是，到底怎样才是正义？怎样才是正义？阿加莎，东方快车谋杀案，怎样才是正义？是把凶手交给警察，那才叫做正义，还是学白罗不把凶手交给警察，那才是正义？拜拜。我想阻止他们炸，我想阻止他们炸。我可以选择阻止他们炸吗？我不知道可不可以重来看，但是我有点想选择阻止他们炸，就是阻止他们炸证券所啦。我操你妈，真的是选择困难症哎！好。
When people fight the order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
我少发现一个线索。No， 我 一定是少对话了。干，我唯一的败笔。我没有选择福来无罪啊，怎么会是选择福来无罪？哦，对对，我选择福来无罪，因为干我败笔，不行，不行，我要去把那个找出来。好像找不出来，是我到这边之前的。但不行，这个解不掉，一定是我什么地方少弄了。干，怎么会败笔呀？我懂。哦，福来无罪哦，左边才是无罪哦。啊，都选无罪啊，反正就。干，败笔呀，就差最后一个。啊，败笔呀！哦，干，少最后一个线索，真是的。
Be careful.
Eventually, yes.
Hey.
我真是败笔耶！就差最后一个，我就想奇怪，最后一个我一直解不开，为什么？
to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
他调查到那个是他的那个清白，就是认定清白的部分，可能是还要再对话一次。我觉得应该是还要再跟那个谁对话一次。哇，不然就要找到他的外套吧。
Sir, your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral, allowing people to terrorize London. Destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, not. Good night, Dr. Watson.
败笔呀！哦，最后一个，真是。
Anything in the.
没办法，这只能接受了。结束了，破关了，接下来就是2代了。Fish Health Moon Case。哦，那个就是罪与罚的，靠腰我不想按掉了。那个就是恶魔之女啊，2代。还有一张哎，不对，应该是结束了，应该是总结吧。 看这一款真的好玩哎！雅基你要玩吗？我可以借你，1、2代都有，好玩，真的。它2代比1代还优秀，还更好玩，我觉得。它1代其实就已经不错，它2代真的就是恶魔之女那个，我真的觉得比这个还更好玩。干败笔真的是。没有，好像没了。好像是没了。Adaptive flower finish coat garden case. Complete again. Finish half moon case. Catch the thief at non-technical mano.嗯？等我一下哦。如果我按继续会怎样？按继续没有反应啊！等，等下再按。All possible。干他妈！就最后这一章没有成功。之后我要私底下把它玩掉。所以它应该就是预告第2章恶魔之女吧？啊，不是，这是那个各个案件的最后，就是前面玩的各个案件的那个结尾，那些人吧。家暴的丈夫。哦。这第1章的那个。但这款真的是很厉害欸。干，我就要找到一个线索，真是亏爆！我2代25个成就都解完了，然后这一代就差这个线索，没有成就全解完。在那个火车事件，然后那是那个墨西哥人，这个真的很好玩，真的很好玩，很屌的一款游戏。好玩，真的好玩。2代比1代还好玩。啊，之后自己再把那个成就补完好了。好了，那我们今天这款游戏就到这边了，感谢各位今天收看，结束了。 等一下我会玩其他游戏啊，但是也不一定，有可能会睡觉，就这样。真的好玩真的很好玩。好，这几险这些 B6 玩 BAG 玩，雅基玩 D79 玩 EDOG 玩，然后硬硬的玩 LNTY 玩 SNOW 玩368玩。好了，感谢各位今天的收看。一样记录档会上传到 YouTube， 开始前会在粉丝专页上面公布。那今天就到这边啦，大家晚安了，各位，拜拜，拜拜。